So quickly, let's take a look at the assignment again. Right? Let's take a look at the assignment quickly. Is that okay, guys? If you take a look at the assignment a little.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Now you have completed the whole marketing. Right. So you are required to produce an individual strategic marketing plan based on an organization of your choice. Your complete report should be of a standard that could be presented to the board and should be feasible. You should use appendices to support the plan with a maximum of 7 in total. These will not be included within the word count. Right? So you have a very limited word count, so you can have appendix where you can have a questionnaire, survey results, you can have your pestle, portals, fort, you name it, or detailed marketing budgets, but maximum of 7 only. You cannot go more than 7. Using the results of your marketing audit and secondary market research. Right now, they are not asking you for a primary market research. So that means they are not requesting you to do a survey or an interview, whatever. But if you want, you can just add a small part. But mainly through your secondary research. So you need to bring some numbers, statistics, graphs, charts to show, as I told you, Jehan has brought in saying, people are having some mental disorder, there are some stress. So you need to bring some numbers to show, to prove your idea. Okay. Produce a justified strategic marketing plan for, it should be from 2022, because right? Inclusive for the launch of a new product. So it can be a new product or a service. This should include a set of appropriate marketing objectives, articulation of marketing strategy, and develop a marketing mix. So this need to be something like Jehan, not what your team did, right? This need to be something like what Bhushan's team and Shami's team did, where you have a company. From the company, you look into the market audit, identify opportunity, and launch a new product. Okay. Report format is required with sequential numbering of paragraphs. It is expected that the plan itself will include number of applied models in support of the strategy. So you need to use the marketing theories and the models that we have studied. And if you can use few models, strategies that we have not studied on your own, you will get more marks. In addition, appendices should be used without word penalty to give, for example, background of raw data, application of further numerical and other models, discussion of the issues, like you can use it properly. All of this is a business report. The expectations are at the academic underpinning with our referencing. So I need at least 20 references, at least 20 valid references, not just the websites, but journals, books, articles, and all to be included at the end. Then you have a reflective piece, right? The reflective piece should be uploaded as a separate document on Turnitin and should include a discussion of how the teaching and learning experience on the module has contributed towards your understanding of strategic agility and customer focus. I will come back to this later. I will come back to this. I will tell you what to do, how to do it later. But in your marketing plan, you should have executive summary describing the business, understand the markets and customers, situational analysis, SWOT, objectives, segmentations, STP and strategy, marketing mix, budget, implementation plan means. So that we didn't do today. Please use the same format that you did for the marketing plan. We didn't do the implementation plan. Implementation plan is mainly like an Excel, like a Gantt chart. So you will say from the start of the product, launch of the product, website development, product going to the market, distribution. So you will give a timeline. Right? So you will give a timeline. What you can do is, now this is for 4 years, 2020 to 2026. So you can develop the timeline with quarters. Again, how many quarters will be there? There will be 16 quarters. 16 no, per year, 4 quarter. So for 4 years, you have 16 quarters. So 16 quarters you can put it. And also come up with a realistic budget since the budget is not given here. And then evaluation criteria. So assessment criteria, depth of analysis, sufficient and appropriate information has been selected to understand, evaluate the business scenario, 15 marks, right? Knowledge and comprehension of the strategic marketing planning process. Coherent, full and logical content. So you need to follow proper structure. Application of appropriate theoretical, analytical tools and theoretical concepts. Wide range of concepts and tools being critically appraised and effectively applied, 25 marks. Critical evaluation of the synthesis of relevant data to make effective analysis and justify the marketing plan. Objective strategy, marketing mix, it need to all make sense, right? 35 marks, right? So guys, you really don't need to worry about anything. If you have done this presentation with my comments given to you, you're safe. The budget is for 4 years, not just for 1 year, right? If you have followed the same structure I've given you today in your presentation, Shami's group, you made a mistake. You introduced the product before doing the analysis. Follow the same structure that you did today for the presentation, but you include a implementation plan. That's it. Yes, Michelle.
Branding was not there today, right?
What?
The branding was not there today, right?
It is not asked. You can include
Okay.
that in the product. Marketing
Okay.
mix ke product ke you can put your branding.
Okay.
Other questions?
You mentioned implementation is all about project management kind of thing, no sir? And
Product
chart.
දාන්න යන්න එපා නිකන් එක one like මේ පැත්තට අරවන්න and then put it like this. Maybe.
Okay, right.
So what do you mean by understand customers and markets? Like, is it
Sorry?
the understand customers and markets? The second one in the not here, the previous page. The second one.
Yeah. So
Markets
this
and
is
customers.
understand markets and customers care, like from the pestle analysis, you're understanding an opportunity and coming up with a thing. And the understanding the customer is understanding the customer's taste, what customer really want. That's the thing that you will do like a secondary research or a small survey and present to understand your customer.
But that should come after situation analysis, right?
Yeah.
But they are put in second. That's the reason I'm confused.
No. That is fine. No, they can even expand this. That is part of that. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
One more thing, sir.
Yes. Any other question?
Sir, one more thing. When it comes to budget, we have to forecast the revenue as well, no sir? And various other expenses as
No,
well.
you don't need to. You don't need to forecast revenue. That is not asked from you. But good if you can give a revenue model. Good if you can put a revenue.
Indicate some profit or loss.
Like how
Progressive profit or
Jahan's
loss.
group did.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I'm gonna quickly tell you another thing. Okay. Look at this. Please say, okay. So now reflection. Right now, you know, there's a section that you need to write at the end of your marketing plan for 500 words. Right? End of your marketing plan, you need to write a 500 word reflection. Right? Now look at this. It says the reflective piece should be uploaded as a separate document on Turnitin. I don't think you need to upload as a separate document after you finish your marketing plan. After you complete your appendices, then you have another section called reflection. should include a discussion of how the teaching and learning experience on the module has contributed towards your understanding of strategic agility and customer focus. Right? So how, this particular module, whatever you have learned or, this experience contributed to you in your understanding about the customers in your businesses and understanding the strategic agilities. How agile are you? That means how adaptive you are to the market changes strategically, right? And there's 5% marks, 5% given on that. And in-depth and sufficient reflection on focusing on strategic agility and customer focus. They might even change this to 10 marks, so I don't know. So write properly. So, you can actually use some models to answer this. Without just answering it, you can, look at this reflection. So in this reflection, right? Now look at this. So this is like a experiential learning model, right? So what happened? What was my experience of it? Why did it happen? Is there any research that might deepen my understanding? What will I do when, if it happens again? So you can even use this model, right? Now in the market, what happened? With your learning from marketing this module, this strategic marketing module, what will be your experience, right? How will you adapt to that particular situation that has happened in the market, in your business? And what will you do if that happens again? So this is one model that you could actually use, right? One model that you actually could use to give a reflection. It's not a must that you need to use a model, but it will be easy if you use a model. Or any other you feel is relevant as long as it is from a reputable source. Now look at this. So this is a model called Learning by Doing model, a guide to teaching and learning methods. What happened? What were your feelings and emotional response? What was good, bad? Now, for an example, what happened? COVID happened. What were your feelings and emotional response towards COVID affecting your business? What was good? What was bad? Good days where you have learned new strategies, you have learned to go into online stuff. Then what sense can you make of the situation? You may need source material to help with this. What can you conclude generally from the experience? So what is the experience you get from that, whatever happened to you? And how will you apply your learning from this marketing module to do something differently in the future? What is your plan of action now? So this need to be individual 500 words. During the process of writing your marketing plan, you will have met challenges and will have thought of ways to overcome these. These should be discussed. They are relevant to your own company. Your additional task is to include your reflection. 2 of the key skills relevant to your award: customer focus and strategic agility. Right? So apply it to the company. Right? From whatever you have learned in this marketing module, in the strategic marketing management module, how will you overcome the issues that you faced or your company has faced in the market? So look into the strategic agility and your customer focus. 500 words reflection. Clear? So what the models they have given is for you to make a structure, and there's no must that you need to follow these 2 models. If you have found out like another model that you can use like to structure your learning outcome, you can use that also, or use any of these models. Questions?
So one more question I have is that they are saying numbering of paragraphs. What do you mean by that?
Sorry?
Numbering of paragraphs.
Numbering of paragraphs or pages?
No, it says paragraphs.
Okay.
So what do you mean by that? Like you should be numbering your paragraph, meaning like are the headings, or you need to say
Where is it?
paragraph
Where does it say that?
in the earlier pages?
Huh?
In the earlier pages, previous
Where?
ones. If you go, no, not in this one, the other one, the
The
assignment,
presentation or the report, the Word document?
the Word document.
Can you read that line?
Yes, sir.